And Gemini, this is a reading for you for October, general reading. So let's take it as it resonates. So this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Ascending in the sign of Gemini. Maybe you're a cross-watcher. You're still very welcome. If it's your first time here, welcome to the channel. If you're coming back, welcome back. It really means so much to me. I'm Adrian Nelson. I'm a psychic medium. I'm a regression hypnosis practitioner. Gemini, also look at your Venus placement because that's about love and finance. Okay. But let's get started. Let's get started. For all of you that are interested in personal readings, regression hypnosis, all the coaching that I do, all of that type of stuff, I'm going to speak about all of it at the end of the video. Okay, I'm going to get into your reading first and foremost, Gemini's. If you would be so kind as to like the video, I would really appreciate that because it helps my channel to grow. And if it resonates with you, I'd really also appreciate you hitting that subscription button and, you know, all notifications, because it helps my channel to grow. Okay. All right, so in the recent past there, we're starting off with the Knight of Cups in reverse. Could have had some disappointment there. Someone quite close to you. It could have been love, followed by the Hierophant and the Ten of Pentacles. So it could have been quite challenging there in the beginning, how to move on. But I like this because I've been picking up in your energy, Gemini, that some of you have been in a little bit of a emotional rut there for a while, and I see you moving through that, or having actually moved through that, having moved past that. Look at them looking at you now. King of Cups. It's almost like somebody might be wanting to have you in their life now, and maybe they were the ones who pushed you out before. Two of Cups, Four of Swords in your current space, Knight of Pentacles energy coming towards you. Temperance card, Queen of Pentacles, and energy heading your way, well, overall energy, sorry, for your reading, Gemini, it's the Nine of Swords. All right. So some of you might be quite concerned at this point in time, quite worried, not sleeping well. I feel that for many of you, it's almost like this is one of those senses where you made all the right choices, you made all the right decisions, and now things are not actually sort of working out the way that you anticipated. I don't know, this thing is like it's laying way back. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, that's better. You know, otherwise it's like, I mean, this is serious business. We're talking about your life here. You know, we can't be having, you know, you don't want to get overly serious, but this is about your life. This is important. It's important to me, and I'm pretty sure it's important to you. So, Nine of Swords, your overall energy. Some of you might not be sleeping well. You're worried about finances, worried about... I feel that for many of you, you're worried about the roof over your head. And I get it very strongly. There's a real sense of fear here for some of you. Either you might get kicked out, or, you know, you might not be able to afford sort of like your finances and things like that. Maybe your children at school. There's a real sense of fear happening over here. I want to draw another card for that before we even go into the rest of the reading, because the energy that I got on that overall energy, I didn't like. I didn't like it. Ten of Pentacles. So for some of you, there is a space of challenges, but it's also coming to an end. Okay? Sorry. So in the recent past, you've got the Knight of Cups in reverse, you've got the Hierophant, and you've got the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so this is that space where for some of you, I feel that you gave somebody, this could be love, it could be other things as well, but it could be trust in friendship, you know, but I feel there was that emotional sort of, and the other person might not realize how serious this might have been to you or how much this took from you. But I feel that you gave all of your heart here, Gemini. You gave all of who you are, all the possibility of what you could become. And it wasn't easy for you because I feel there was a lot of fear. Many of you, there was a real fear of rejection. And then some of you were rejected. And that was very, very challenging for you. And I feel that it got you stuck there with the Hierophant at the stage. Like, this is almost one of those spaces where you get up and you do what you need to do and you kind of dwindle through your day and then you go sleep and maybe having difficulty sleeping, feeling very stuck. Because I feel that you opened your heart towards someone to actually be with that person, and then they may have rejected you, you know, and so you weren't, this is a space where you knew you had to go forward, but you didn't quite know, you know, for sure how to do that. And then with the Ten of Pentacles there in your recent space as well, things started to work out for you. I feel that even though some of you may have not, you know, emotionally have been that present, some of you, I feel you may also have worked to kind of keep your mind off things. Your efforts are being noticed and definitely being rewarded over there, Gemini. So that's really, really good. Some of you could have get incredible promotions all of a sudden, you know, where you were like, you just wanted to sit here and just do your thing, and fame and fortune could have come to find you, all right? In your current space, we've got the King of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Four of Swords, okay? Now, this is you being ready for a powerful connection, and probably somebody else being very ready to have a powerful connection with you as well. For many of you, this can mean marriage, this can mean commitment, this can mean just a beautiful sense of fulfillment. But I feel that for many of you, there was a feeling of having walked the road alone for quite an extended period of time there, in fact. And you could have been surrounded by many, many people, but still felt very, very alone there, you know? And there's almost a sense here of somebody coming in to apologize, you know, or to, yeah, to sort of say like, listen, I'm sorry I took out my emotions on you, or that wasn't fair. I sort of made you my punching bag. And I see that sense of almost respect that I feel that for many of you, because at some point you sort of had a slap in the face. I'm not necessarily sure if it's from the same person. It seems like it might be somebody different who's actually extending this apology. But I feel that maybe you weren't in the best space, and maybe you sort of activated sort of like pain patterns in somebody else. They weren't that nice to you. You felt that you didn't have a voice to speak, and then that person's actually coming to apologize and to say, you know, listen, I'm sorry, which could be through words, it could be through action. But I do get a sense here that somebody might have thought that you're just sort of like an airhead sort of floating about, and they're getting to see you for who you really are, you know, and it's almost like you're about to hit the world with this big sort of bang, you know, and for many of you, somebody could have let you go, and that person can almost be in the space of like, damn, why did I do that, you know? So there could be some regret from another person's side to want to be with you. Two of Cups, I do actually see second chances. So maybe you're giving somebody another chance here, because I see second chances. This could also be contracts coming together, improving health, improving emotions, really. But I feel this is you, Gemini, being your beautiful self here, where you are sort of like, you know what, you hurt me, but I'm willing to forgive you. I'm willing to give you a second chance. And there's somebody who's sorry here, but you know, this is concerning me a little bit. Let me draw a card on that. Because I feel that this person might be so regretting what they did to you before that that might start a new negative pattern. Let's see. Ace of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Okay. I'm sorry I have to say this to you, Gemini, but it seems like this connection's a little bit short-lived, this new connection, because, you know, maybe this retake from the past, because it's almost like this person just won't, it's almost like they're trying to overcompensate whilst you've let things go, and it's maybe cute at first, but it's becoming quite annoying. There with the Four of Swords, you're stepping into your power. I feel you're stepping away from the past and stepping into a whole new you, to a whole new version of you, you know, to a whole new sort of field of prospects. I feel that actually that you might be the person to let this other person go, because you're like, you know, no. Coming towards you, Knight of Pentacles. You focused on making the green, focused on the money. But not only that, I feel that for many of you, there's almost a sense of, maybe for a period, it could have a lot to do with what's going on in the world, but it almost feels like, like that, like if you kind of imagine yourself being sort of like a leaf on a big river, you kind of go where the sort of like the stream takes you. And I feel for a lot of you, you felt almost like you were at the mercy of others, their moods, their sort of everything. And there's a space of you saying, I'm not going to do that anymore now. Now, some of you, and you just might want to bear this in mind, I feel that for some of you, you might be feeling so sort of almost like cramped in, that you might be prone to very impulsive sort of like actions over here going forward. I won't really say that it's bad. I haven't clarified any of the other readings, but I feel the need to clarify for you, so I'm going to do it. The Hermit, the Sun, and the Three of Cups for energy heading your way. There's someone here that really loves you. So I suppose you can say, I see a third, second chance. It's like there's a lot of anger inside of you towards this person though. So it's almost like and I'm just going to be honest with you, Gemini, it's like almost like that whole forgiveness thing. When you look at it in retrospect, it's almost like some of you had the fear that this person might leave again. And that is what brought their funny, sort of way of acting about, because remember, 95% of our communication happens on a subconscious level. All right. So I feel that for this person, that when they come about back, it's going to be actually better to just be honest with them. You hurt my feelings. I really don't know if I can ever trust you again. I'm sorry, I hate you, if you do. Because whilst we obviously don't want to have fights with other people, it also doesn't really benefit you when you sort of keep things within yourself. I see you still there with that Knight of Pentacles going to the Temperance energy. Still, I see you working on yourself. I see you finding better ways to sort of establish yourself in your own sense of being, Maybe some of you are working very hard to do improvements on your home or your car or yourself, or, what that may be. But I see you doing well. So love might be a little bit of a challenge for you at this point, Gemini. But in finances, and also this is where the finance thing is coming from. There's a growing sense of confidence within yourself. There's an expanding love that you have for yourself. And, money will always reflect that. Okay. So a card now there, in your oracle card, it said Voyage of the Heart. Some of you have had that experience, and it may not have been all that pleasant. Okay. Grounding. Go deep and explore your roots. The question is here, Gemini, what do you need? Because some of you are thinking from very fierce emotions. But when you are encouraged, before you take any sort of action and even say anything, first focus on that grounding. In the grounding space, spend some time out in nature, okay? And then once you get clarity on what it is that you actually want to have, then the next step will become very, very clear for you, okay? So that's what I got for you, Gemini. I hope that helps. If it resonates with you, I'd really appreciate you liking the video. I always appreciate comments. If you feel that somebody else might benefit from this reading, you're more than welcome to share that with them. Please remember to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. And also, if any of you are interested in maybe like a personal reading, crystal Reiki, which is a combination of crystal healing and Reiki itself, regression hypnosis, there's information for all of that in the description. If you want to learn to read the tarot for yourself, there's a link for my online tarot reading course. And also, if you are interested in mind unlocking and psychic development, I'm running a course during October and November, and it's online. The information for all of that is pinned to the top of my Facebook page, and there's a link for my Facebook page down below in the description. Namaste, love and light. Bye, Jam Babies.